Hey y'all, what's up? Besides the dogs.
They're all over. Crazy dogs.
Well, I was worried about y'all seeing dog hair on me, but she's back, so I'm fixing to get some more anyway.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
We hadn't been on in a while, and we thought we would let y'all know how we're doing. I'm doing good. I still can't taste or smell, but I am starting to smell a little bit. And I do taste a little bit of sweet, which is good. Now for the good stuff, how are you?
I've been having some issues. I haven't heard yet the PSA. I had a PSA test done
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Well, anyway, we'll have to wait and see what the results are. But the bad part is I've had a urinary tract infection for like 2 weeks. Couldn't get rid of it. Several medications, and anyway, I went back when I gave my blood test for the PSA. They're going to do a urine culture and things like that, but he started me on some other type of antibiotic, which you take 1 tablet a day, so it's pretty strong. It seems to be helping at this point. So, but yeah, it kind of slows me down when I hurt, whether I sit, stand, walk, so most of the time if I can lay down a certain position, then it'll quit hurting. But I'm doing pretty good otherwise.
Otherwise?
Yeah.
Okay. We lost our thing that holds the phone, not the tripod, but the part it clips on.
Yeah,
well,
the part
it broke.
that holds the phone broke.
So
I'm having to hold it in my hand, so
y'all know how that is.
she always says, "You can't film." I know, I can't.
No, I'm not putting him down about it, but
I can't.
we looked back on some videos yesterday of some he had filmed, and he just can't do it. It's his hands shake too much. So.
Oh, Bama, she's liking that love. I was over on the pier messing around and came back into the yard, and Bama was sitting in her lap like Doobie does.
Yeah, she started out, she stood up, and then she just sat on her haunch, but then she just completely laid down across me, and that's that got all the hair on my shirt.
But yeah, she's a lovable dog. She loves that attention, right, girl? Love that attention.
Look at the camera. Oh, I think you need to give a shout out to one of our friends.
Oh, I think there's somebody up the road a little ways that a good friend. She had gone to school. She had taught school down here, and
with me, not one of
right.
his teachers.
Right. And anyway, she's retired now. So, hi, Anita.
Anita Rojas.
Anita Rojas. Shout, yeah, baby girl.
Yep, that's right. She's one of our good friends. We saw her the other day, and she said she watched the videos. So.
Well, I don't know what you'll see when you watch these crazy videos. Anyway, it was good to hear that you were out and about, Anita.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see, what else has been going on? Not much, really. Just it's been cold, and we've been inside. Today is a beautiful day. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, and then tomorrow night, chance of freezing for the next 3 nights.
Yeah.
So. I have a few big plants on the back porch and some on the front that I was trying to wrap up and save. And I've wrapped them up 3 times now, thinking it was going to freeze. Nobody else on the street wrapped theirs, mind you, and it never did. So I thought about not doing it, but good and well, if I don't wrap them this time, it'll freeze and kill them all. So tomorrow I get to wrap all the plants again.
Yeah.
But sitting out here today, it doesn't make you think we're going to have freezing weather, does it?
No, I had shorts on earlier, and then I took them off and put on these little jogging type pants. But it's nice. It's in the 70s. There's probably not a cloud in the sky right now. It's just all blue. So it's probably going to get cold.
Yeah, tomorrow. Well,
whenever that front comes through, it'll
be tomorrow, I think, because it's supposed to be pretty again tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if Matt's going to go fishing later today or what. I do know that he is tomorrow, certain time in a certain place. He's going to go fishing tomorrow, so I'm hoping he'll catch us some lunch or something we can throw on the smoker.
Smoked fish.
Yeah, cook it on a half shell, cut it in half. Leave the scales and everything on it.
Yeah.
The skin side.
I get it. And then you pull the bone out and just flakes off.
Depending on how big it is, might be some big chunks.
Might be, yeah.
Well, some of those black drum and red drum out here, they get up pretty big, 25, 35 pounds, something like that.
Yeah.
Huge. A lot of meat on them.
Well, honey, people that watch us probably watch Jason and Jared too, and they're all talking about the Shootdang Fest. Do we plan on going?
At this point, I don't know. I mean, there's so many
No, we're not planning
variables.
on
I mean, not planning on it, but
No.
you never know till the last minute.
going. I mean, I really got to be honest. I had a great time when we went last time, and I loved meeting the people, and I wouldn't mind doing that again, meet new people and stuff. But it's so far to go, and if I'm gonna go that far, I want to spend all my time with Jason and Danielle and Jared. And that's no offense to anybody else. Surely y'all understand. And you say, oh, it's just a couple of days. You could stay a week or two.
Well, we can't.
We can't, and also, it's not just a day or two. They have prep time and then recovery time afterwards and stuff, and so
Just kind of difficult, but it would be fun, if we could. If maybe some reason down the road we get a wild hair, we might decide to. But right now we're not planning on it at this point.
well, and for sure we won't get a room where they're staying unless we
Right.
share with Jared or Jason. No, we haven't been planning on going, so
It's just like I said. I don't know. That's a lot of.
a lot of miles, as Jared said.
It is a lot of miles.
From Jared's house to our house is 7 hours, and then from Jared's house to up there is almost 5.
Right.
I think he said. So it's a long trip, and yes, we could fly, but we don't want to make our reservations because we don't really know if we would go.
And there's no telling what's going to happen with the airlines and all this
Well, don't be saying that.
other mess. Well, you never know.
Well,
I'm not saying anything in particular. I'm just saying airlines,
but I hope they have 1,500 people show up.
Yeah,
How about you?
that'd be good.
They had the rooms reserved in 2 hotels, and I did see that Auntie Ann said the Housewood Suites had already booked up. You have to go to the Hampton then.
The next block, or they'll have
Well,
to get
yeah.
some more room blocks.
That's what I'm thinking. They'll block those 20 or whatever, and then open both of them back up again for more. So, if you're considering going, you need to call on your phone, call your phone and talk to them folks and tell them you want a room for that Shootdang Fest. Got to mention that to get the discount.
All right. But yeah, it would be fun if it was just a few hours away. We could go up there and all. But I mean, she was taxed when we got back. She was just wore slap out.
Well, we don't go places often, and it's just it was a long drive, really long drive, and it was, I was on that high of meeting everybody and enjoying it so much, and then just got home and was just like a balloon.
Yeah. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of people show up and have lots of fun, and we'll be watching for sure.
So all of you, any of you that are watching that plan on going to Shootdang Fest, please go live a lot so we can see it. The first meetup where they cut Jason's hair into
Right, we didn't go to that one.
No, but the Wobbles were videoing it live, and that just happened to be the one that I saw, and I got to see everything. So we'll be watching for sure. But like you said, it's still a long way off.
Right.
But so how's your mom doing? Let the folks know.
She's doing fine. I spent some time with her the other day, and she seems to be doing fine. Her girls down there take good care of her.
Yeah. Anything else, honey? I mean, other than it's beautiful weather, what are we going to do next?
Start thinking about what's to eat.
It's always something. Ladies, those of you that are like me that don't really like to cook, what do y'all cook when you just don't you don't want to mess up the kitchen and make a big mess. What's something easy to
And
cook?
don't say frozen
TV dinners.
TV dinners, because we eat them all the time.
And y'all, I gotta tell you, well, first of all, there's this guy named Feature Man. He's this older guy, and we've talked about him before, I think. And he shows himself eating TV dinners once a week. But we tried it, and you know, they're okay in a pinch. But even the Marie calendars, which I think is a step above, you know, it's just not all that good. It's just really not. So.
Yeah.
The TV dinner thing is not working. What is something else easy, cheesy that we could, you know, that you always have on hand that you can cook? Easy.
What's today?
Today is shrimp day out at Bath and Bay Cafe. I already thought about that.
That sounds like what supper might be coming to be.
Or lunch, supper.
Like when we hang up from this video.
What's, you know, brunch is breakfast and lunch. What's lupper? Lunch and supper?
I guess so. It's
go
going to
have
be
lupper.
some shrimp, whatever it is.
Well, I'm telling you now, if we go, I'm going to have fried shrimp, fried okra, and I'm probably going to hook it up with some fried onion rings.
Hey. Well, see, I'm doing the same thing, but I use fries and onion rings and big old shrimp.
I bet Matt would say yes to that. What do you think?
If he don't, he can stay home and have a ham sandwich. Huh?
Well, then that makes my lips are dripping now just thinking about it. So
Maybe I ought to go change my Depends and get ready to go.
can I wear my snake boots out there?
Sure.
I'm still trying to break those puppies
As
in.
long as you get that dog poo off of them before you go in the house.
Yeah, that's a lot of poo stuck on them. I don't know. So got some big dogs and big dog poo. If y'all
Big
know
old
what I
dog
mean.
mines around here. You got to dodge them.
So we went from good lunch to dog poo, but just trying to check in with y'all. We got a lot of new subscribers, and I don't want them to think that we don't ever make videos. It's just kind of been on one of those weird times, but
Yeah, just like I said, the last couple of weeks, basically all I've been doing is laying around trying to recuperate.
he has.
You know, I just can't. When it hurts like that, you know, infection and stuff, you just don't want to do anything.
You know, and I know maybe some people say, why aren't you talking about your sickness? Well, I'll tell you why. Because we got a comment from a lady just yesterday saying that her husband was going through the same thing as you, and thank you for putting it out there. And that's why you do it. So if you can, anybody can, if anybody could get something out of it, it would be worth it. Telling people that you
Yeah, I
are
mean,
independent.
it's life. You know, I have to do something to be able to go somewhere, you know.
Are you tired of holding the phone in your hand?
I am. I think my arm's broken.
And y'all, I think he did a real good job, because y'all know he's shaky. And I mean, I can't see what he did, but I think he did good.
As far as I know, we might be stuck on your nose or my nose or something. We don't know.
Or it probably is not even recording. But
It may not be.
if it is recording, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye now. And it'll be a one-hit wonder, I say. Just put that puppy up, just like that.
I guess.
So, I'm so glad y'all watched this. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. It's free. And comment. We like to hear from you, and give us a thumbs up.
And we were out there paddling around in the boat a little while ago.
Matt might have that on video, so y'all
Yeah.
need to watch Reelin', Grillin', and Chillin' and see if he does.
So, all right. I guess we'll talk to y'all a little later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.